me see what it looks like.
Where's the camera?
That's kind of cool.
The camera's straight through. We can't see it.
Really?
So you're reading it, and it looks like we're looking directly at the camera.
That's so cool.
Shh. Hey Bears, I'm Will Reininga.
And I'm Aaron Collier.
And this is Basha TV.
Senior Kayla Swindle created a video for her Basha Gives Back project to bring appreciation to the fine arts classes at Basha High School and show students the vast variety of fine arts classes one can take.
At Basha High School, fine arts thrives off of variety. Step into the D building where performing and visual arts collide. Within Basha's Fine Arts Department, you can find all sorts of intriguing classes to take, like guitar, film, choir, art, and much more. There is for sure a fine art class out there that you will love what you learn. So go ahead, pick your class today.
Awesome work, Kayla. Way to represent the BHS mission statement.
I want to take a small amount of time here to let our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Camille Castile, address you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Lautzenheiser. On behalf of the school board, thank you for bringing such honor, recognition to not only the Basha High community, but the entire district and entire city of Chandler. We're so incredibly proud of you. To the teachers, thank you. We couldn't do it without you. The entire Basha staff is extraordinary. Thank you so much.
I've always been scared to look at my own reflection and yet so obsessed. Once my face is tied into that mirror, each part of it becomes shards of shattered glass crumbling and sinking into my eyes, ruining the perspective of myself. I've become blind. Though that's not entirely true, because when I see myself, I see nothing, and yet I still see everything. Every flaw I've spent my whole life trying to erase, every speck of something I wish I could rub off my face, and every face I wish could just replace my own. Why was I made this way? I'm left screaming, self-torturing, and praying to be blessed with the face, the body, and the mind that I've always longed for. Though no act of God could grant this, so why did I keep praying for it? I just want to be beautiful. And it's simple to say beauty doesn't matter anyways, but I'd like you to say that to the world we live in today. Society's eyes have been warped and so are mine. I constantly feel like I need to look like this magazine figure with the hourglass impossible to find in the perfect proportions only created by the mind. The idea of what I should be has poisoned my sight. It's consuming my mind. And I'm not the only one that feels this way, that feels like they must try or they're worthless otherwise, and even then, trying is not good enough. We're still outsiders. Going out in public is like a walk of shame, and that's where the game of comparing is played. We see someone and pray to be that someone. If only this was like hers or that was like his. It's never ending every day. We put our own bodies to shame. What is it that makes us so insecure? There are approximately 7.44 billion people in this world with something uniquely different about them, and yet we still fantasize to all be one. Fitting in? That doesn't exist. But we still try. Why? Well, I couldn't tell you because I'm trying to figure that out myself. And as ridiculous as this may seem, I hate myself. I hate myself for not being who someone else wants me to be, and I hate how I don't look like some model on TV, and I especially hate how much resentment I feel towards myself. I spend half my day, every chance I get, looking in the mirror and fixing the flaws I cannot forget. And I'm sure you do the same. But I want you to know you don't have to feel that way. You don't have to compare or judge or start to cry. There's no reason to fix who you are inside. Those stretch marks, love handles, and scars you hate to see are actually quite beautiful to me. But don't rely on me to be the one to say that you're beautiful anyways. Because maybe you're not. Maybe you're nasty, sour to the core, dishonest, selfish, a bully, cruel, always keeping score. Yes. Maybe you're not beautiful. But I'm talking about beauty that comes on the inside, the kind that counts and the kind we should all recognize. You know, for the first time in a long time, I woke up today, I looked in the mirror and I smiled at my face. And in that moment, I had let all thoughts fade. The words that used to stifle me in society's views on what I'm supposed to be, I let that all go. Today, I let myself decide and define, and I will officially erase my corrupt mind. And I'm here to say that you need to do the same. We've always been told that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but first ask yourself, what is beauty? Then, who is the beholder? Beauty is what gives us power, and that power can only be used if the beholder is you. So look in the mirror and be able to say, hey, I'm beautiful, and no one can take that away. This world, your life, it has always been just for you. So it's time for you to smile back at yourself and love yourself, just for you. You're beautiful, and no one but yourself deserves to say it. So don't just say it, shout it.
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
I am 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 beautiful.
And now we'd like to congratulate Kayla Swindle and Justin Lazare for both placing in the Chandler District Film Festival.
Kayla won 3rd place in the short film genre, and Justin won 2nd in the experimental genre on May 7th. Great job, guys.
Earth is off limits.
That means leave, Squidward.
No, this is Patrick.
Senior year. I walked into senior year with a great amount of fear, not knowing if my prosperous future was far or near, and always wondering when true friends would appear. Success seemed like a myth that you would seldomly hear this year, but my mistake was thinking that the courses I take would make my passions come clear. The doubt came in many forms, even in sports. There would be less opportunity for good grades with school days being short. But as a senior, it's not easy when you have less moral support. I swear every day you get the urge to abort, but pressing forward is what makes you a senior. And none of us really like freshmen either. We aren't this way because we feel the need, but because we see those younger kids and realize that we're the last of a dying breed. So we try to plant a seed. This year, an F felt like more of a threat. Not saying it wasn't before, but more of a threat. I feel like you know what I meant. If you look back on this year and collect all the time you spent on things that could never pay your rent in the future, that's time you resent giving. Senior year really makes you question your future quality of living. But it's senior year, so catch the disease called senioritis. Go ahead and relax in your C's or maybe your D's, but you better believe towards the end you'll be regretting these. Senior year, you play as many sports as you can in hopes of trying to make it. Or stop playing sports because you're tired of faking. You realize how much time your sport is truly taking. In true friends, you stop believing because this year a couple of your friends started leaving. As a senior, you start accepting the grades that you're achieving. Senior year, you learn how to breathe in. You start hoping that no one will try to deny you from walking across the stage. You walk around campus every day wishing that no teacher would try to ruin your day. As a senior, you get kind of angry because you're ready to get out of here. When you start thinking of what's going to happen in the near future, you gain a lot of fear, but just know as a senior, life is going to begin. Where you start after the walk across the stage doesn't mean that that's where you're going to end. Senior year.
As senior year is coming to a close and we remember the last 4 years of high school, from freshman year on one of Chandler's rainiest days when we were told Basha is the safest place to be, to junior year when boys varsity basketball won their first state championship.
To where we are today. For many, high school is something that they will never forget. To all teachers, counselors, and others who have helped us over these last 4 years, thank you, class of 2018.
Thanks for watching, Bears. This is our final goodbye.
Well, I don't feel so good.
Me either.